What you think about his little twinkle toes there, flying, man? Yeah.
I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, what the hell is this going on? But I remember that, Namor does have those wings, on his ankles. But I never really noticed that they flippered like that before.
Yeah.
So I was kind of taken aback by it a little bit.
I wasn't prepared for that.
I was like, whoa, what's this? So
I was not prepared for him looking like a damn Mexican Peter Pan coming down here, man. Yeah. But in the comics, that character does have the wings on his ankles, man.
Yes, he does.
And they do flap. So
that's the thing. In comics, you don't see them.
Double Toasted Live in Las Vegas is coming up very soon and tickets are selling fast. So get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com/double-toasted and join us for a night of comedy, music, games, and our after party. And we'll see you there soon. Everybody's into their feelings right now. Why you gotta hurt us like that? Why you gotta remind us? Marvel, why you gotta do us like that, man? And remind us that old Chadwick is gone.
Oh, man.
A lot of people said at that time, there's only one Black Panther. And he's gone now. But Marvel's there to Marvel's back again. Marvel was out there making us laugh. Marvel was out there exciting us with all that action. Marvel was wowing us. And now Marvel, why you gotta hurt us and make us cry like that? I ain't crying. Oz, you crying.
I am, actually.
Oz, I'm just, man, my allergies just kicking in, man. ain't no funny books making me, I'm a man.
So, you're a man with crying.
Yeah, people. Marvel got us all up in these feelings of ours, man.
Yes,
but all of us are very excited too as well for this next Black Panther. Black Panther 2, or what people are starting to realize, the name of the movie is Wakanda Forever. Meaning that, hey, you know what? No matter who's gone, no matter who leaves us, the spirit lives on. And that is why, I got to tell you something. With this new trailer that they have here, which, as you pointed out, is cool for a lot of reasons. Mm-hmm. But one of the reasons that you said this works is because they still managed to get us all excited. They still managed to make us cry. They still managed to get us all in our feelings, but they still managed to not show us a goddamn thing too. It's still... people can learn from this trailer, man. They're not giving everything away.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that they showed is kind of common sense.
I've never seen anything like this before. I've never seen anything like what's happening right now. There you go. Just because there's all them black people up in there, something special. No, well, kind of. But no,
you said it, not me.
I really have not seen anything like what's happening here, man. And I will explain to you why that is the case, as you've seen it before, but let's all, no, just my allergies again. Let's all sit back and enjoy this again together and watch the trailer for Wakanda Forever. Had to grab the closest thing I could find.
We'll fix it.
It's all right, baby. Rub it in. No, man. I don't know what else to say. I've already gave you a shit. I've already cried. I blew my nose on my dog over here. I don't know what else to say until this movie comes out, except that I'll say one thing. Marvel better not mess this up. And I'm not talking, you think I'm talking for myself, for my own personal reasons? No. For my own selfish reasons? No, I am not. Marvel better not mess this up, because this won't just be a up if they do. It'll be an insult. Because this is not just, this thing is blown up, man, to a crazy level. This is not just a movie anymore. This is not even an event. This is just one big memorial for Chadwick Boseman, man. I mean, sure, we're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be some action. We got new people rising up. But in the back of our minds the whole time, it's going to be Chadwick, man. Failure is not an option. Failure is disrespect. At this moment, if you do that.
You're right about that.
When I say I've never seen anything like this before, I don't mean that, again, because I have a bias for Black Panther, because I love the first movie because it has all these, these social implications for people that it really means a lot to. I mean, all that is there, but this is, marketing like this, anticipation for a movie like this, I've never seen that before with this kind of film, man, because this really is too big to fail. And it's not because of the money, man. It's because of the emotional investment that people are putting into this ahead of time, way before they see the movie. There's people who are crying about this movie. They ain't seen a frame of this movie yet outside of this trailer.
Yeah. You did it on the head, man. It's the heart that's showing through these trailers.
Yeah.
You're not seeing the movie, you're seeing the heart of it all. And in the fact that, Chadwick seemed to be such a big part of this whole thing, even behind the scenes when he was, shooting these films and stuff, they became a real family back then.
Yeah.
Right. And the fact that they weren't able to have a real memorial, I think it was still that pandemic time that he passed, right?
Yeah.
So there was no real way to show respect, these people. So for them, this was their way, of saying, they loved him and, they was a big part of their lives.
Yeah.
And what he did, for cinema is a big deal. So, for them to not recast, to them to recast it, I think would have, disrupted what they needed to get out.
Yeah.
The movie's almost like therapy for them.
Yeah.
Too, you know what I mean?
Man, this movie's this movie's it's for a lot of people, this movie's going to be a 3-hour funeral, man. This is going to be, you're right. This is going to be therapy for a lot of people. This is a way for a lot of people of giving them closure. And the thing with this movie is, people can't come out of this saying, "Oh, yeah, it's all right." Anything less is a huge disappointment. I remember when people were saying, when they were saying Shuri in the movie, Shuri should not be Black Panther, man. People are like, I don't know, maybe down the line, but I don't want to hear all that shit. And now they're freaking out at this part in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
People are like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's what Chadwick would have wanted for his little sister to pick up the mantle and carry on the legacy. Like, Chadwick Boseman was really Black Panther. Like, he really was a superhero,
Yeah, it's what Chadwick would have wanted.
It's what Chadwick would have wanted, And these are the people that talking about, I don't want to hear all that shit. People talking about, it's, and notice that because people want to see this so badly, man, people now, that they forgot all about the controversy with Letitia Wright. When she was, she was running her mouth and everything about COVID and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
People say that as long as I get my Black Panther, I'm fine. She can say whatever she want to say.
Shut up long enough so this movie could come out. How about that?
Yeah, somebody chest. I ain't forget shit.
There'll be that one person angry in the theater watching.
Yeah, whenever she comes, you ain't no Panther. But this is amazing, man. It makes me wonder, man, the pressure. I would not want to be in a position where I directed this movie or I was distributing this movie, because that pressure right now would just be killing me, man. Because if like I said, unless this is a completely amazing, this is going to be offensive to some people. Now, not me. It's a movie, all right, but this is just. You had this incident where somebody died. They chose to honor him in a way with this movie. So if you this film, if you mess up this movie, that's like going to the funeral and just tipping that casket over. It's
walk behind it. Oh Lord!
Yeah, oh Lord! Oh Jesus! But I'm going to ask people out there, and please let me know your opinion. I mean, am I exaggerating, or have you? have you ever seen anything like this before? And the only reason why I'm saying this, I'm not saying it's because of Marvel, I'm not saying because of Black Panther. It's the whole deal of having an actor die and having that actor's character have such an influence, his presence over that movie. And that's why I feel like I haven't ever seen anything like this before, man. And the anticipation going beyond just wanting to see a good film, it's wanting to see somebody be paid their respects and having a good send off. It's blowing me away. What I'm looking at.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. It's very unprecedented because I think the fact that Chadwick Boseman embodied that character, so much to the fact that you can't see anybody but him as that character, and the fact, the aspect of him just being a person of color, commanding the screen.
Yeah.
And, all black cast is doing so well, all these things. Then the fact that Ryan Coogler, him and Ryan Coogler were really close, so all these things are kind of lining up for it to be one of these movies where, again, the heart is showing through. So I don't even think it's a case where Ryan Coogler even feels any type of pressure like that. He's doing this for his friend. So whatever, he's going to go through with it. And I think, in his mind, whatever pressures from the outside sources, I don't think it's even bothering him because he knows that he wants to do the best he can for the person, that, he thought was a brother to him. The fact that what they had behind the scenes was just so important to him, for him to think that, I can't mess this up. I don't even think that's even a thing for him. He's putting his heart into, he's letting his heart direct, I would think, and you can see that it's right there in this trailer, the music they putting on this, everything is just stamps of them being very thoughtful and careful about how they want to portray all of this.
Yeah.
So you're right. Just for the pure circumstances, the way this is coming about, this has never happened. You know what?
I would say that's probably two. And the only reason why I say it's different, I'll give a reason why, but there are two examples. And Chad, I want to thank you for this because you brought this up. There are two examples of where this kind of anticipation was high. I think there's a difference with Black Panther, but one, and you're definitely right about this, was this movie right here.
A year ago, these cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you. Kill the Batman.
Heath Ledger, man, and The Dark Knight. Everybody was against him being the Joker at the time, and then
right.
And I think that people, some people when they saw the trailer, they were like, all right, cool, he's the Joker. But I think a lot of people even turned around just out of respect when he died. They were like, yeah, give this man a chance. And there was just this eagerness to see this person just give one last gift to the world before they, before they were completely gone. There was that, and it's funny because it's always superhero movies. It seems like, man.
Yeah.
There was that, and there was this movie where because somebody died, the anticipation was very high, and actually took this movie to sort of another almost mythical level.
Oh.
Crow could bring that soul back to put the wrong things right.
Shit makes you nervous to do a superhero movie now. With all these people dying,
well,
man. What's that?
Heath Ledger, he died during the shooting as well, or can't remember. Or was it afterwards?
Oh, I think he died after, man.
After.
Okay. Now, so if people don't know, that is Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, that plays Eric Draven. Get it? Eric D. Raven. He plays the character in The Crow. And it's funny because that's probably one of the most impactful right there because he played a character who died and came back, and then lo and behold, this guy died on the set. No, there was that, and even though this movie was not on the level of Black Panther, and wasn't on the level of The Dark Knight, but his death actually came in and kind of fueled the interest in this movie, man, and made the movie just take on again just this other almost unearthly kind of feel to it when you watch it, man. And it was, it was a great performance on his part.
It's funny that you say that.
What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's funny that you bring up. It's funny that you bring up these points because was it the same thing with Paul Walker?
It was. Paul Walker was another one, man. Which again, that might as well be a comic book movie. At
this point.
But the thing is that I think that that was another in a series right there. Well, I guess Black Panther's another in a series too. But yeah, Paul Walker was one also, man, where he died. And I don't know if he actually took those movies to the only difference is I don't know if he took those movies to another level, because after
that's the thing.
When he died, he kind of exited on, he left, man.
Right.
Let me see, because when he died, they kind of did the whole thing where they could acknowledge his death, and they had them kind of drive off. That it was from Fast and Furious 7.
Right.
So instead of I guess in a way they kind of did a Black Panther 2, except where we don't, who knows? I don't know what we'll see in Black Panther 2. I don't know if we'll see Chadwick Boseman or not. But, they did this thing in Fast and Furious 7 where you got to see them, Fast and Furious or whatever it is, Fast and Furious 7, where they parted ways.
This is your car.
My car?
The other thing, and I think this is a mistake, and it should be learned from Black Panther, I think they were talking about bringing him back and bringing his brother in and doing some CG or something. The only thing is he's alive. He's not,
right.
Heath Ledger, we're not going to see him do Joker again. The Joker, and the Joker's that's perennial character, man. That character's always going to be coming back in different forms with different characters.
Always changing, yep.
The Crow, that's not going to happen with Brendan Lee again. Again, that's a character they can bring back in different manifestations. This guy is still alive in this world right here, so who knows what they do with him. But I think it's a mistake to bring him back. I tell you what the difference is, though, between all of these. Again, I think that those movies, they're good send-offs in a way, and that's fine. But just, the social aspect of this. This movie meaning so much to a group of people who felt underrepresented, man.
Right.
And all those movies didn't have that. This meant that the reason why this is this has the emotions behind it is because Chadwick Boseman, in a way, he was the first Black superhero of that caliber, man. Of that, a big budget Black superhero.
A lot of these the deaths that happened, a lot of these movies were filmed with them, or they just died kind of after. Chadwick died way before they even started writing anything. Well, they had to rewrite some. They started writing stuff. They had to redo the whole thing. But the fact that they had time to say, listen, either we recast you, or do a little blurb saying you're not here anymore, yada yada. They could have just kind of just shushed it away.
Yep.
But the fact that they're embracing this and making it a focal point of a movie, that's the thing that's kind of crazy, Yeah. No, that is, man. That is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just just this movie. I mean, no disrespect to the other films out there. This again, the gravity of emotions that's in this movie just is unequaled before for a lot of things that I've seen, especially for a genre movie, man. Man, it has been such a heavy discussion talking about Chadwick Boseman. It's been so sad. It's been, everybody's been in their feelings right now. I think we all need to chill out with some dad grass, man. Dad grass over here. Chill out with some dad grass. Let me just holler at y'all real quick, man. Let me talk to you about dad grass real quick. If you watch this trailer, you got a little stressed out because you're in your feelings and you crying and you felt those heavy emotions, relax with some dad grass over here. Dad grass, man, I've been telling you about this. It is YouTube, leave me alone. Please, respectfully, I ask you, this is because they think I'm dealing drugs or something. I am not. Dad grass is 100% legal, organic hemp that is just meant to relax your body and your mind. And I've had it, and it does just that because you know me, I don't do the heavy stuff. When I say the heavy stuff, I'm just talking about, that Mary Jane and all that. If I smoke that, I'm a little out there. I'm a little loopy. I can't handle it. But this right here, this dad grass, it hits the spot. It gives me the effects I'm looking for. They offer a variety of products right here. They got these smokable pre-rolled joints, and also they got, it's not just about smoking, and they got the tinctures too, which is what I like. Tinctures are the little droplets that you put into your mouth. They also have hemp flour that you can bake with. So if you just want to eat it, make some cookies or something, or do some baked goods, you can do that with it, man. A lot of variety of what you could do with dad grass products out there. And
If I got your attention with this, you want to relax too, but you don't want to be loopy, you don't want to be stupid, then go ahead and try some dadgrass, man. It's actually really good. Like I say, I have it. They send it to me. I love it. And sometimes I just sit in my backyard, put a little drop in my mouth, and I'm just mellow. And believe me, I need it these days. So I think you need it too. So what you need to do is you need to go to dadgrass.com/toasted and get 20% off your first order. I want to thank Dadgrass coming in and supporting this part of the show. And also I want to thank you out there for listening to me when I try to tell you about these great things, and also for your support. You've been so kind. Thank you so much. I love you. Let's talk about the trailer a little bit if you want to. I mean, we talked about the impact of this and whatnot. So, we haven't talked too much about Tanak Horta, who would be Prince Namor, man. What do you think about, well, I want to get your opinion of this. What you think about the little twinkle toes there flying, man? Yeah.
I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, what the hell is this going on? But I remember that, Namor does have those wings, on his ankles. But I never really noticed that they flippered like that before. Yeah. So I was kind of taken aback by it a little bit. Yeah. I'm like, it's not a deal breaker. You know what I mean? But it does look a little silly.
That's the thing that you got to get used to, man. As much as I'm looking forward to this movie, as much as I'm loving what I see, as much as I love Black Panther, as much as I want to support, as much as I'm emotionally moved by this, I'm not prepared for. I wasn't prepared for that.
I was like, whoa, what's this? So
I was not prepared for him looking like a damn Mexican Peter Pan coming down here, man. And the thing is, you have to remember is that it's not completely comics accurate, because he was not a Mayan in the comics, right. But in the comics, that character does have the wings on his ankles, man.
Yes, he does.
And they do flap. So
that's the thing. In comics, you don't see them. But
I think it's cool that they gave him that they make it for the action. They make it look really cool. Make it look kind of awesome, man.
Yeah. See, that looks cool. See, again, it was just shocking to see, because he's coming in looking cool. Like, oh, he looks great. And you get down, like, what the hell is that on his feet? Oh, shit, it's his wings.
And then he did, right here, this is like a damn video game. But it looks cool, though.
Like I like it.
The thing that I think that they are going, I don't know if they're going to touch on this, man. And it would be interesting if they do, because now they're starting to introduce mutants into the universe. Right. But they've already hinted at, on one particular show, they've already hinted that Wolverine might be out there. We already heard in Miss Marvel that she might be a mutant. And She-Hulk, there's characters that they say are mutants. Prince Namor is the first mutant, they say, in the comics. And I think one of the things, so this is what got me right here, is what makes this look weird is because this is a man. This is kind of a large man right here. So to see those, it doesn't feel like those wings could support him coming down like that.
And have that mobility that he was having flying around.
Yeah, but the thing, what they said with him is that he can manipulate moisture around him. So those are just kind of helping. He has the ability to use, I guess, condensation of the air or something to help him float. And fly.
Give me fuzzy science. I agree. I'm with it. And then
there you
try to attempt to make it make sense. I'm with you.
Yes.
Got you. Okay.
Hey, and if nothing else,
sure.
If Marvel's smart, they'll make some sneakers like that, man. They'll get those Namor ones out there, man.
I'm about to say them Air Namors.
Yeah, the Air Namors. I do like some of the other things that I'm seeing. I'm like that they're showing more Riri Williams, man. They definitely make you feel like she's picking up the mantle of Iron Man. So it's kind of cool that you got like the ladies kind of picking up these titles, man. You got Shuri as the next Black Panther, or is she? And then you got Riri Williams, who's going to be Braveheart, who is definitely picking it up from where Iron Man left off. So
Sure, we'll get to it, but all that woke shit.
Oh, these damn broads taking all our heroes.
Taking all our heroes.
These black bitches taking everything we got.
Oh my God.
Damn them. Even though that's Black Panther, these black bitches. You never know. I'm 99.9% sure that is Shuri as the next Black Panther. Some people are saying that it could be a bait and switch. I think the reason why they actually showed this also, and maybe they were already planning it, but there was a Lego set that was put out, and on that Lego set, they went ahead and just spoiled it. They showed Letitia Wright as Shuri as Black Panther.
Yeah, I've seen that. I heard theories that she starts with it, but then she switches off to somebody else, and I heard that because of the way her mask looks, it's similar to, I think, the way she was in Endgame, where she had those different tribal markings on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not thinking too hard. I just want to go in as blind as possible and just experience it.
Yeah. And I wonder if, because Lego's put that, before that trailer came out, toys are the biggest spoilers out there.
Yeah, they don't give a goddamn, these toys.
No, they got to sell that shit. We put it out there. Let me see if I can find that set, man, because they put her right on the box up in the front.
Yeah, they can give two shits about it.
Yeah, let me see here, man. Yeah, people they were kind of pissed. Let me see.
I would be too.
Yeah, there it is, man. They showed they got her back there in the suit.
Oh my God. That's terrible. What are we doing?
Yeah, man. So I don't know if that was an intentional leak or Marvel knew about it. So we about to put the trailer out. Don't worry about it. Or if that Lego just didn't give a shit and just spoiling things. But yeah, man, this movie's gonna be a hit no matter what. So one of the things I'm glad for is like if there's nothing else with this movie, can't nobody say go woke, go broke, because that ain't gonna apply here. That's just gonna be fine.
Not at all.
No, you go back to sleep is what you do. This is gonna be fine.
Much.
Yeah.
You've been awake too long.
I think one of the things that is cool that they're showing here though is that Prince Namor. I'm wondering what the character is going to be like, because he's being presented as a villain, but he's kind of an anti-hero, or just kind of just a guy who does his own thing in the comics. I wonder what it's going to play out like, because the one thing that I can see happening here is that this guy probably suffered some tragedy, and Wakanda has suffered some tragedy. So they're going to realize they have something in common. And I think, and this is one of the things that I'm predicting here, and Chris Herman actually had this theory. I don't know if it'll be this particular character, but there will be a third party out there who's messing with everybody and turning them against each other. Chris said that it was Dr. Doom that he thinks it might be, which would be awesome if it is.
Yeah, everybody wants Doom, man, for some reason. Everyone wants Doom. If it comes through, that's great. I just want to, that's everybody's go-to right now is Doom, 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 Doom.
Yeah, and I would love it.
I hope it's the case. And you're right. He is like an anti-hero, an arrogant hero.
Yeah, he's very arrogant.
So there, knowing that, there is there's definitely be a bigger threat that they both have to come together and take down, of course. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing what that is, because I think even the comics, they would. In the trailer, they would. They had that line. A man can't be a leader unless he up or something. What did he say?
Only the most broken people can be great leaders.
Everybody's in pain. He's going through something. They're going through something in Wakanda. So that's going to be kind of cool. I'll tell you what, though, this dude, and I know he's been around. Tenoch Huerta, that dude's about to blow up, man.
Yeah, I think so.
Last time I saw him, he was training horses in The Purge. I was like, wow, that dude's gonna be Namor? Cool. I know he was also in Narcos, I believe. So he's been out there. Yeah. But I mean, he's gonna be a name after this. And damn, once you get set with Marvel, he's gonna be set for life, man. You want to see that Shuri figure? Ryan Hamilton sent me this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said they just Lego just told Marvel, we selling these toys, man. Let me see.
Let me street date.
Yeah, let me see here. Yeah. Yeah, there it is, man.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man.
Got to looking like Medea or something.
I know. They got a little Jerry Curl fro.
Yeah, they got to looking like they got like sexual chocolate up in here, man. I'm gonna buy that Lego set, man. I'm gonna put a little mustache on it. I'm gonna have her ass looking like Little Richard.
Oh.
Yeah.